first one, which is from 2008. Our first wine is the 2008 Côte Bonneville Chardonnay de Brule Vineyard. Côte Bonneville was founded in 2001 by Hugh and Kathy Shields. While using traditional methods developed in Burgundy, France for their award-winning Chardonnay, Côte Bonneville also benefits from the latest scientific discoveries in the study of vines and wines. Our second wine is from FST and is known as the Lola Chardonnay. FST is an acronym for the winery's three founders, Daniel Farelli, Patrick Smith, and Kevin Taylor. The idea for the winery emerged over a shared dinner one night and has now become a full-scale production. For our next wine, we go to the Janik Winery for their Cold Creek Chardonnay. For 10 years, Mike Janik was the lead winemaker at Chateau Ste. Michelle Winery, the largest producer in Washington. While there, the Chardonnay developed a very strong following. In 1999, great vintage, he started his own winery, and his Chardonnay and other wines have since been recognized as some of the best in Columbia Valley. Owen Rowe gives us our fourth Chardonnay. The name of this winery comes from winemaker David O'Reilly's ancestry. Owen Rowe O'Reilly was a 17th century patriot from Ireland who led an army against Oliver Cromwell's English tyranny of Ireland in the 1600s. Owen Rowe O'Reilly's vigor and tenacity are the guiding lights of this spirited wine. Our fifth bottle is the 2009 Sundance Chardonnay from Rouleau Winery, where Kurt and Vicky Schlicker are sole owners and employees. They personally manage every aspect of the winery, although their friends and family do help them out during crush, bottling, and event weekends. As far as pairings go, Kurt and Vicky make the perfect pairing for the creation of this wine. The final Chardonnay is from Woodward Canyon, which was started in 1981 by Rick Small and his wife Darcy Fugman Small. Rick taught himself winemaking through reading and applied what he'd learned by planting vines on former wheat ground on his family farm. He even asked Darcy to help him bottle his homemade Chardonnay in his basement on their second date. Today, Woodward Canyon has grown out of that basement to become one of the most respected wineries in the region. All of our wines were selected by an independent panel of wine experts who had the difficult task of narrowing down over 30 bottles to our final 6. Here in our Lincoln Center studio, our sensitive and inspired audience just completed their blind taste test of our 6 wines. Let's take a look.
Why don't you go ahead and have a taste of these wines while I give you a little bit of background information about the region, which is the Columbia Valley in Washington State. Now, Columbia Valley runs through a huge portion of the state. Washington's further north than California, so you've got temperatures are cooler. You've got also much longer days in the summer, which gives these nice, long, slow maturation, a lot of light, and a lot of delicacy in the wines, I think. While you guys are trying the wines, why don't you give us a little wine tip?
Sure. So let's talk about sulfites, right? This is always a question. Sulfites, headaches. Medical research has not been able to make a clear connection between sulfites and headaches. Okay, that being said, there are many compounds in wine, such as histamines, tannins, that can cause headaches, alcohol. So the best preventative medicine for headaches in the morning is lots of water. Right, so a good tip is 2 to 1. Have a glass of wine, have 2 glasses of water. It'll help you out a lot in the morning.
Nobody's drinking. Come on, have a sip of wine. And because you need a sip of wine to fortify yourself while I tell you the incredibly difficult task ahead of you, which is...
Ray has asked our audience to pick their favorite wine. Let's see if they've stepped up to the challenge. Have you made your choice? Yeah! Oh, looks like our audience is getting a little rowdy. So let's head upstairs and join Stanley Tucci, Ray, and our guests as they try these remarkable wines. Shall we?
Okay, it's time to try our first wine. You'll see a colored ribbon on your glass. That's so you can tell the wines apart. The first one's going to be blue. Concentrate on the smell and the flavor of the wine. Give it some thought when you taste it, rather than just kind of drinking it. Go ahead and try wine number 1.
Okay.
While we've got it, I'll tell you a little bit about Chardonnay. Chardonnay is the most popular grape variety in the country. We drink millions and millions of gallons of it every year. You're going to see me leave from time to time. I'm not going to stand here the whole time. I'm going to go prepare the next wine, and I'm going to leave you in the incredibly capable hands of Stanley and Stephanie.
Okay.
So,
thank you. Thanks very much.
What's that face?
Well, I think it's pleasant, but I don't think it's remarkable. There's a lot of oak in it. And of course, I'm a big fan of oak because it's my favorite fuel for firing up a grill. I want more.
You want more?
I want more.
Well, we're cutting you off.